gorgeous. I know I'm gonna change my audio here for a second so I can hear people better when they come in. Fantastic. All right, we're live and driving. So right now we are driving through Alabama. It's a gorgeous day. Oh my gosh, it's been like 74, 75 degrees in the van without any kind of like heat or any kind of air conditioning. And yeah, just we're actually in northern Alabama right now. Going to be heading towards Nashville. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that it's that time already. Just a little while ago we were in Tampa. Now we're going back to Nashville again. Got some stuff we got to get done. Hey there, Tina. How are you? I saw your live. I love watching all you guys' lives. It's so much fun. I really appreciate all the distractions on the road. when I get parked and I get to see people go live and hang out with them, which is really fun. So I had to take the van in for some beautification at the RV, one of my favorite RV service centers, and I got to give a shout out because at Bankston RV Service Center, they've got one in Arbor, they've got one in Huntsville. I'm sorry guys, it's a little bouncy here. Let me get over a little bit. I have to get an annual inspection every year on my RV. So I do an annual inspection on the RV portion. I do an annual inspection on the coach portion, on the vehicle chassis portion, because it's important. I mean, I drive around a lot. I've got about 32, almost 33,000 miles on this, 2020. And you think I'd actually have more, but actually I only have about 33,000. But they did the inspection. They found a couple things. And what's interesting is even though, well, let me just tell you what they inspect. They inspect the heaters and propane and the water lines and all the good stuff to make sure everything's working. And that's really important, right? But also when they got it up there, they realized that my power steering fluid was actually leaking. That's not good. Now, they're not really, like I said, supposed to really check my vehicle per se. You know, we're not looking at the transmission and the tires and things like that. But they're really cool. And they're like, listen, you got a leak and we're really concerned and we know you've got to drive this for a while. So they actually went and called, I believe, the Jeep dealership or Napa, I'm not sure which one, and they brought over some more power steering fluid, and they made a note of what was wrong. So I immediately made a service appointment at a Ram dealership that services Ram ProMasters, and they're going to take care of this. Hopefully, I think the soonest I could get in was February 8th, which is crazy making appointments like that. So yeah, you think for like, they're supposed to, if I owned a dealership, I mean, there's always got to be a little wiggle room somewhere to make sure that people who are in serious need to get their vehicles repaired are being taken care of. So, you know, that's a big issue. I think that's something I've learned on this trip is making sure that, oh, there's 3 popos. Hello. Everybody's out today. 2 facing me and 1 facing the other way. Good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great day. So anyways, just making sure that there's some wiggle room because I've had to go and have my alternator replaced. I've had to go and have someone look at my batteries. I've had to be in quite a few service stations in this past year, more than I ever thought I would. And something I really value is reliability. So when you get a vehicle, you got to make sure that it's reliable or you're going to spend a lot of time in the shop and it's going to cost a lot of money. So you either sort of spend money up front or, you know, you're going to spend time in the shop. And I'd rather spend the money, fix this a little bit for you. I'd rather spend the money on my vehicle and be on the road than be sitting in a repair shop while I'm on my vacation and driving around the country. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. So let me know what you guys are doing on this beautiful Saturday. I know I just talked to a buddy of mine who's on TikTok named RV Dreamer, and he is down in, Strawberry Fields Campground down in Florida. We're going to be doing a live together on TikTok pretty soon. I'm excited about that. Learning more about TikTok. I know I'm really focusing on YouTube these days just because that seems to be where I've learned a lot on YouTube. And TikTok is a new kind of thing. And it's cool. Everyone's got their own thing, but it's more, shorts platform. And there's a lot of people who like longer platforms. So I just did my last video was about some of the Class B camper vans that I saw at the Tampa RV show. And that got quite a few views. So really, really proud and really impressed. There's a lot of people looking at those things. And I've got a new video coming out on Sunday about talking about a really cool RV resort I went to. Oh my gosh. I think this is something RV resorts need to aspire to be like this RV resort because it was just, I mean, it was fantastic. I mean, it's one of those sort of like you get what you pay for moments, and I definitely got what I paid for, and then some. So this was just a really nice place, super clean, really cool. Putt putt, cornhole, fire pits for groupings of people, tiki bars, multiple pools, nice showers, laundry, workout rooms. Um, it was just clean. It was well maintained. The getting in, getting out, all the kind of good stuff. And this is even more important. I got you guys a discount because if you're part of the adventure crew, this is what you guys get. I got you at least a 10% discount if you guys decide to ever go there. So I'll put that code in the video description so you guys get to take advantage of that. Hey, did you meet the Adventure Bandits or Nomadic Fanatic or One Strange Adventure at the RV show in Tampa? Yes. The answer is yes. I did not meet Nomadic Fanatic, but I met everybody else. And it was so good to see Harold and Cindy from One Strange Adventure. They're just super, super sweet. And I got to hang out with Adventure Bandits. Actually, we're going to do a really cool show for Valentine's Day. It's going to be RV Newlywed Couple show. We're going to do some kind of game show coming up around Valentine's Day. And I'm so excited. So I'm going to moderate it. And we're going to get some RV couples on. They're going to do some fun things. So, yeah, they're really cool. I think I'm going to actually go to the Adventure Bandits meetup in June. So, hey there, Bree. What's going on? Hey, girlfriend. We are driving. I got Rosie Bell Dog beside me. But got a lot of things coming up. So, I know I'm talking a lot. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when you drive. I can talk to my dog, but she does talk back. She makes these little grumble noises. So I am in Harvest, Alabama. I'm heading towards Ardmore, and Ardmore is pretty awesome. It's a little teeny tiny town, and they have an RV dealership there called Bankston. And I just got done dealing with the Bankston, and I'm here to listen. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Gosh darn it. I love friends. So I was just at the Bankston in Huntsville, and I was going to stop with the one in Ardmore, but it's a dangerous thing. It's very dangerous for me to stop at an RV superstore because I can find things. Oh my gosh. It's got to be really, scary. I just started a new series for 2023, and I'll be talking about it Monday on my live stream called Show Me Your RV. Very excited about that. It's an actual YouTube channel, and it's going to be a segment that I'm going to do. And I'm going to ask people if they have an RV, if they like to show me their RV. And we'll put it up and we'll promote it. And just gives you guys a little audience of people can see what you've done. Because I know I keep making modifications and adding things and doing stuff to my RV that you don't get off the lot. And we all see these beautiful tours of all these RVs. But then you're like, okay, now how do you really use it? Like, okay, like today, a great example. I know Bree's listening, so I can tell Bree, I got a yoga mat. Ready? Yoga mat and Charlie Grace typically don't go hand in hand. It just is not something I do, but I bought it to cover my RV countertop, and I cut it to fit. So I'm not using it for yoga. I'm using it for my RV, and really excited about it. It looks really nice. I did a little video on how to do it and why I did it because it's sort of cool. Yeah, it's really cool. So it's blue. And Rosie Bell Dog helped me do it. She, sat with me and we hung out and we did it together, measured it, cut it. What color? Yeah, it's blue. It's like a light blue. It looks really cool actually because I've got like a light tan interior. I was trying to find something that would be soothing. Hello, Dan the Vintage RVer. How are you, darling? Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. I figure we have friends who go live all the time, and I haven't done a Drivestream in a really long time. So I thought, what the heck, talk to you guys. I can give you some insights as to what's going on over here. So there are properties for sale over here. Oh yeah, I'm glad I met them too, Tina. They're some really sweet people, really, really nice people. We were talking about One Strange Adventure, the Adventure Bandits. I did not meet Nomadic Fanatic. There was a lot of people I met. I mean, really amazing people that I've known for a while and some I didn't know. Hey Charlie, a new channel going on. So yeah, so it's a new channel and a new segment. So it's called Show Me, I feel like Show Me Your RV. We're going to do some really cool things. And Dan, you could do this. I would love this. If you would like to do a video showing the world, giving a tour of your vintage RV, that would be so cool. And we'll put it up and we'll tag you. You guys are familiar with tiny home tours. Well, guess what? This is going to be similar, but with a nice little slant and making sure we get you guys a good shout out. I now have a whole team of people working with me on pushing videos and getting things out there. And I'm thinking this is a great way to pay it forward for those people who've been, of course, following me and working with me in the past couple of years. So I want to do something for you. Just, as a nicety, something cool. And also something for other people to learn. I've just learned so much from other RVers over the years, and it's just what I can do. I can do that and use a tripod. Poor Lance won't get the motion sickness. Yeah, you think? Poor thing. I love it. We're coming up to, there's some really cool things I pass along here. There's a place that only deals in Fiero. Remember, is it Pontiac Fiero? Those little, I call them the fire cars from back in the 80s. They're like two-seaters. There's a business over here. I think it's on my right-hand side, and they sell Fiero parts. Yeah, he's very sensitive. Yes, he's sensitive. I know. Hey, do me a favor. Type 1 in chat if you can be okay. I'm using a new headpiece, and I want to make sure that you guys can hear me and I'm not yelling at your ear or something like that, because I hate to, I don't want to be rude. I want to make sure you can hear me politely. Crossing old railroad bed road. Say that 10 times fast. Fieros, woohoo! Mid-engine fiberglass coffins, but yeah, they were, weren't they? Man, they were so fun. My cousin Anita had one, and she was like hot stuff driving up and down the strip in our small little Tennessee town. Oh yeah, yeah, I love those things. Oh, good, you guys can hear me. Cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You guys rock. You always do. So, let's see. What else? What else is going on? There's lots of things going on. I have quite a few videos I'm trying to put together. But the Camp Margaritaville is one really neat. And then I'll do a video about the Stinky Slinky Tour and Matt's RV Reviews Rally, because that really deserves its own video. It really does. Matt's RV Reviews Rally, Will and Jen and Matt and Adriana and Becky B, they were amazing. They did so much for a lot of people. And he was like, this is just a lot of work. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of work. And they had over 100 campers, plus. And I know when I did my Stinky Slinky Comedy Act, there was over 200 people there. So it was a pretty big crowd. It was really nice way to start something with a nice, I'm used to like maybe, 35 to 50, 200, fantastic. And I couldn't have done it without Lance. I'm totally giving him credit for Boondockley Boomer, because he was amazeballs with that microphone running way into the back of the audience and going back and forth. He was, yeah. And for doing it, I gave him a Charlie Grace Adventures Hawaiian shirt. I gotta give him some swag for working. He did a great job. All right, we're coming up to, let's see, where's that Fiero place? It's coming up somewhere. We'll find it. We'll get you a Fiero, Dan, I promise. We'll find you something. So on the right-hand side is Tennessee. On the left-hand side is Alabama. It's a weird kind of road, I know, but that's just the way it is. Got my reservations for M23 going. Oh, good. Going to be next to RV Underway. Will you be surprised? Oh, yeah. I love RV Underway. I love Ricky and Barbara Carter. They are the sweetest people. Oh, my gosh. Anytime I can get with them. I mean, they came into Huntsville, Alabama last year, and we all had dinner and hung out for a while. They are just the most amazing people. I guess I'm going to M23 too. It looks like, why not? Three's a charm, right? Oh, wait, this is the antique dealership on the right. No, those are antique cars, not the Fieros. They're somewhere over here. But yeah, I think I'll be going. I'll just put it on the list. I got to do Hershey. And then from Hershey, I guess I'll just trek on up to M23. So it'll be good. It's always good to see everybody. It really is. It's a nice start off point for the fall. And I know there's a get together in October in Tennessee and Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, which would be nice to go to as well. I'd like that one. I think Blaine and Mallory from Rayleigh Creative is putting that one together. And I've been to that campground. It's a nice little campground. So that would be fun just to hang out and see everybody there. I'm not trying to go zigzag all over the country. I'd rather go slow. So if I do M23, I'll probably meander around Michigan for a little bit, and then go start getting further south. I've got to be in Huntsville, of course, for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then January, I'm really hoping next year to be in Florida for a while. So not that I don't, I love the weather down there. Don't get me wrong. But the other thing is there's just way too many RV shows. That's what I was going to say. Dan, I'm so glad you reminded me of this. I know you didn't think so, but you did. Guys, if you go to my new website at charliegraceadventures.com, I now have a brand new spanking tab for RV shows all over the USA. It's super cool. You guys need to check it out. Not sure who's coming with me, but I'm going. My therapist says it's important to have goals. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm totally there with you. I get you, man. Absolutely. I have things on my calendar that it makes me, look forward to going to and gives me drive, and I think it's a great idea. I'm with you. And it's a bit of a drive for you. I mean, you got to come all the way up from New York. So, whew. All right, where am I going here? Let's see. This guy's making a Yui. Fantastic. I didn't hit him. There's Stan. Hey, CG and friends. What's going on, Stan the man? I'm driving in my four-wheel freedom. Okay. So here is a little gas station with a cop talking to a nice lady. Let's see, lots of things going on here. So here it is, the Park Inn Motel on the left. It reminds me of Rosebud Inn or the Rosebud Motel from Schitt's Creek. Every time I look at that place, it looks like the exact same hotel as Schitt's Creek. I love that show. That was so much fun. So tell me what you guys are doing this weekend. What is your highlight? Is it laundry? Is it something as exciting as, I don't know, going to see a movie? Are you going to go grill outside? Is it nice and warm somewhere where you can grill outside? Or are you like me and you grill outside no matter what the weather is? Hey there, Celeste. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. We're just doing a little drive stream, saying hi to some people. Sometimes when you are a solo female van lifer traveling around, talking to your dog, she's a great listener. Just saying, she's a fantastic listener, but she's not a good conversationalist. She's got her own opinions though. She'll let you know. She'll let you know exactly how she feels. But right now she's sort of hanging out. For those of you who don't know, Rosie Bell Dog is my dog, and she does not fall asleep when I travel. She sits up, she's buckled into her harness, and she's like at attention. So when we get someplace, she's like, whew, okay, I can rest. She doesn't sleep. I do all the barbecue warming up for some steaks. Oh, that sounds good. Yard work. Okay, Stan's doing yard work. Going to the gym today. Nice. Very cool. 10 years, it's a habit. Man, I need a habit like that. I've got a couple. My only habit I have is I text my kids every single day and try to give them some grief. Let's see. I take my dog out, 7 or 8 times. Rosie Bell is a nervous passenger. I have those. Yeah, I could see that. She's not nervous. She's not shaking. I think it's more comfortable for her, honestly, to sit up. It's fine. It's raining and cold here in Texas. Laid up in bed, had back injections. Oh, no. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, kiddo. Man. Oh, the gym. Yikes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Celeste, I feel for you. If you're having back injections, I know, 1, it's painful, and 2, it does get better, but it doesn't get better before it gets more painful. So sorry about that. When you have back pain, I think there's 2 things. It's back pain and foot pain. For some reason, those are the 2 that are constant. If you're always in pain from those 2 things, you just can't seem to overcome it. That's why I believe in comfortable shoes and a comfortable bed. If you don't have a comfortable bed and you don't get sleep, it impacts everything from your immunity to, sleep is really important, guys. Which one? Laid up in bed or the injections? Doesn't nearly, oh yeah, I'm reading this a little bit. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I'll send some healing vibes your way. How's that, Celeste? I will just be thinking of you because it's hard. It's just not fun. I'm really, really, really blessed to have a comfortable seat in my van because I've driven an RV that was not comfortable for hours. And I'll tell you what, this makes a world of difference. I love the seat in my van. On my last Class C, I had to have an extra pillow here, an extra pillow there, for lower lumbar support and whatnot. And it was just like, ugh. You think for the amount of money you spend, they work a little harder on the driver's seats and the passenger seats for that matter. It's people forget that they're always so worried about the whereabouts in Texas. I'm just south of Fort Worth. Oh yeah, that's right. Stands out there. Back pain is like getting stabbed with knives when you least expect it. Oh yeah, I know. And I've had sciatic issues. Oh my goodness. And it just hits you like a you know what? Yep. Got to be careful. I've had it's the injections. Oh, you're in San Antonio. Oh, nice. I like San Antonio. I'm going to be coming down to Texas someday, probably in the spring. Haven't quite figured out when, but got a bunch of buddies down there. I'm expecting a bull this weekend. Excuse me? Do you know are you having a baby bull? Or are you just renting a bull? Or, did you do the ultrasound and, know it's a bull coming out of this lovely cow? Or you're having is this more like of a thunderstorm? Like it's like bullish weather? I'm just saying. That's a big statement to make there, Bree. Oh, you're renting a bull. 1-800 rent a bull. Yeah, I understand that. Um, Good luck on that one. I used to rent. I always said I'd rent a billy goat. Okay, on my left is a restaurant called Mildred's. Okay, guys, in the South, this place is phenomenal. It's a meat and three place. It is Southern food at its finest. If you ever get to go to Mildred's in Ardmore, you need to go. It's fantastic. They are always busy. It's just an amazing restaurant. You're going to get nice Southern food. Bree's like, I'm a farmer, Dan. I have cows. And Bree, I appreciate you being a farmer. You're doing a great job. You're supposed to hug a farmer every day. Every day. So here's your virtual hug, Bree. I'm hugging my farmer. I was a bit of a farmer. I get it. It's expensive, man. It's expensive to have a mini farm. March or April is the best time for the blue bonnets. Oh, okay. All right. Asking for a friend. Get it? Yeah, when I had goats, there's nothing more obnoxious than a billy goat, in my opinion. I would rather rent a billy goat than have a billy goat. So, ugh, so tough. Except for that, yeah. I'm sorry. I was caught watching other things here. Ooh, okay. We're getting in downtown Ardmore, Alabama, Ardmore, Tennessee. A really good friend of mine, his name is Mr. Mike Magnuson, is the mayor of Ardmore, Alabama. And do you know why I know the mayor of Ardmore? Because he sold me an RV one time. Bulls eat so much. Yes. Yes, they do. Big old boys. I do have a little bit of experience with bison. It sounds crazy, more than I do cows. I have a really good friend who has we'll say a pet buffalo. There's no such thing as a pet buffalo, but she has a pet buffalo. And yeah, let's just say she's a long-haired redhead that she's a country music singer and she's got a buffalo. Denise Bulgato, male bull jiggle. Hey there, boondocking with Boomer. I am driving. I am hoping you're driving and situated and having fun too. I am in downtown Ardmore. They always have some good old RVs here for sale. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can have a Phaeton for 89,000. That's not too shabby. All right. This is where I always go and say, oh geez, there's an underpass here. You know my name. I know your name. Of course I know your name. So, okay, let me catch up, Lance. Here's the deal. Bree is renting a bull. Dan has made plans for M23. Celeste is having back pain. Just got injections. And Tina was in here just a little while ago, hanging. She wanted to know if I met some people in Tampa. And I said, yes, I have. So really, it's just like, catching up with everybody. And I'm about to go under an underpass, I guess, at 13 feet 6 inches. I am currently 9 feet 6 inches, but I'm thinking about adding 6 inches, which makes me 10. And Stan went to the gym. Yes, don't forget Stan went. I appreciate. And gas is $3.19 a gallon. Whew, how nice. I'm really, really hungry, but I don't want to eat because I sort of overate this morning for breakfast. I went to breakfast with my son Noah David, and Noah can put it down. You talk about a bull eating. Whew. Noah had a quiche, and he had a breakfast sandwich with bacon and avocado and egg and ciabatta bread and a drink and a this and a spinach, bacon, egg quiche. I mean, he ate all this stuff for breakfast. And then he ordered me pretty much the same thing. And I was like, whew. And Noah David is 100 and I'm sorry, he's 358 pounds. So he has a goal this year to try to slim down 25 pounds, which is pretty awesome. He's always going to be a big guy. He's 6'7". He's a big guy. But he's going to try to see if he can give his heart a little break and see if he can get down 25 pounds. He is active. He goes bowling. And he's going to just try to be a little more active and look at his intake. It's really hard when you travel, man. And I know this too, when I'm traveling, how I eat. Okay, guys, here it is. Here is the RV Superstore. It's Bankston Motorhomes. I love Bankston. Hey, guys, they have 2 vans, but they're both Sprinter vans. I can't pull the trigger on that right now. I might think about a Ford Transit, but, you know, it's going to be a while. I really like mine. Hey, I don't know if I told you this, Lance, but I'm leaking power steering fluid. And according to the note that they wrote on it, it says it's something with the rack. I think my rack is fine. Just saying. We'll find out. So, Lance, where in the world are you today? All my people that are traveling. He's probably, if I had to guess, maybe he's at like an ice cream store. He does like French fries. I know he's not a fan of Chick-fil-A. Although I am a fan of Chick-fil-A. Places where Lance will never be. You'll never find him at a Taco Bell. So we can eliminate some things. What's weird is I have a microphone in my ear, and I'm glad you guys can hear me, but I'm so used to like leaning towards my phone to talk because I'm not used to having a microphone. I'm still leaning towards it. I think it's funny. I love it. Old habits die hard. All right, I think I'm done with my country roads here in a second. I'm about to get on the highway. So you know what that means? That means I-65 north. Yeah, buddy. See what the gas is off a major highway. See what the prices are today. It's only tuggers in here. That's because we're cool like that. Could you blame us? Okay, now here it's higher by the it's $3.29 a gallon. $3.29. Well, guys, I'm only going to go live for about 3 more minutes. I'm only doing a 30-minute quick live, and I appreciate your being here and hanging out with me. Excuse me. I don't think my voice can take any more than that right now. I'm in Pensacola, Stan. I'm on my way to Corpus Christi tomorrow. That's right. That's right, buddy. Hopefully I can get to Texas in around March or something. That's sort of what my goal is. Okay. I got to punch it, Margaret. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Got to get this puppy up to 70 miles per hour. Now, I've taken you guys to the Tennessee Welcome area. It's the first stop. They've got a really nice rest stop here. If you ever have a chance to stop. Now, if you go the opposite direction, the rest stop going into Alabama has a huge rocket ship off I-65 going southbound. Definitely something you want to stop at on your way down or on your way up, depending on which way you're going. But the first one you get to, yeah, are you going to go meet Dennis? Aren't you supposed to be resting? Yes, I'm supposed to be resting. Thanks for rubbing it in. I know. I'm trying to make hay while the sun shines because I just took some, we'll call it relaxing stuff. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves for a second here, guys. Let me get up to speed and try not to hit things. All right, Corpus Christi. Yeah, you never know. All right, my awesome friends. I think it's time for us to go to the place where it all started. So if anybody wants to meet up in the TUG, feel free to, because I'm going to stop this live stream and y'all can have a fantastic Saturday. So everybody have a great day. And remember, every day is an adventure.